If you're thinking about making a move to Seattle, Washington anytime soon, you're not going to want to miss this. Today, we're going to uncover the quirkier side of the state of Washington and 7 laws that just don't make any sense. This is information that you're not going to want to miss if you plan on calling Seattle home anytime in the near future. Now, make sure you stick around for the last law that we're going to cover, because this one is probably the craziest law, and quite frankly, it's getting out of hand and people need to stop it immediately. Now, if you want to learn more about these 7 crazy laws that you probably would never ever believe are actually true, stick around because we're getting after it right now. The first law is kind of crazy, but it's refraining from appearing in public if you have the common cold. Now, this is an actual law. It's a misdemeanor and enforceable. Maybe not. Yes, you're probably not ever going to get charged with a misdemeanor for going to the grocery store with the common cold. But, just use common sense. If you're sick, stay home, stay out of trouble, keep everybody else healthy, and just use common sense. Pretty basic stuff. Okay, the second weird law we're going to discuss is not sleeping in another person's outhouse. Now, while it would make sense for Washington to have laws about how far away outhouses need to be from sleeping spaces, Washington takes it one step further and doesn't allow you to sleep in someone's outhouse without their permission or consent. Now, you don't see even too many outhouses in our area at all. In Seattle, there's not too many outhouses. There might be a porta potty here or there at a construction site, but you're just not running into homes that have outhouses on their property. But if you do not sleep in there or you could get in trouble unless you have their permission. And quite frankly, if you're doing that, maybe you should start questioning your life choices, because it's probably just not a good place to sleep or hang out in for longer than you have to. So just another weird law. Thought you should know about it. Got a good laugh out of it. And on to the next one. Okay, the next peculiar law that I want to bring to your attention, and this kind of covers 2 different things here. And the law says no buying mattresses or meat on Sundays. Yes, you heard that right. No buying mattresses or meat on Sundays. And I think this one comes from, the historic blue laws that are designed to promote religious observance on Sundays and restrict certain activities. Why they chose mattresses and meat as those activities and, things they don't want you to do on Sundays, I have no idea. I don't know if anybody knows, but it's weird. And, you can still buy meat on Sundays. I don't know if I've ever tried to buy a mattress on Sundays, but I'm pretty sure mattress stores are open. But, just one of those old laws that's still on the books that, no one, I'm sure, observes this law or follows it, or whether or not it's been enforced. I can guarantee you I've bought meat on Sundays before and I've never been harassed by the authorities. So, but funny nonetheless. Wanted to make sure you knew about it, and let's get into the next one. Okay, the next crazy law that we're going to cover is no lollipops in cars. Now, I'm pretty sure this only applies to the driver of that vehicle, but that's the law. No lollipops in the cars. And not sure where this comes from or what the logic behind this one is. Maybe drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. But, whether it's a safety thing to where if you were in a car accident and the lollipop is in your mouth, if you don't want you to choke on it, or maybe it's just a thing of they don't want you distracted while operating a vehicle. And whether or not a lollipop distracts you, I don't know. I guess that's up for debate, but it's a law nonetheless. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure, like I said, where the logic from this one comes from. So if you have a guess, drop it in the comments down below. Love to hear from you. But yeah, another crazy law. And let's get to the next one. Okay, the next law that you're not going to believe is even true is not pretending that your parents are wealthy. Now, I don't know how this ever got brought into law or why they would need to enact this into law. And I don't know, maybe it comes back to like the days of dating and, finding a life partner and lying about your financial situation, maybe potential inheritance. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. You know, the law also prohibits the exaggeration or boasting of your parents' financial situation, which, you know, pretty much the same thing. So yeah, quite interesting. Not sure how this one even got put on the books or why. I would love to know more about this. I couldn't find anything, but it definitely was a law, and you know, good words to live by. You know, being honest and genuine are, you know, great morals to have, but, you know, also a legal requirement here for you in the state of Washington. Okay, this next wild and outrageous law is actually a law in Lyndon, Washington, which is just north, almost up to the Canadian border. Actually, Lyndon's a smaller city in the northwest corner of the state of Washington. But this one, it was really funny to me when I read it. You know, it really reminds me of the movie Footloose. You know, for those of you maybe over 40 and above might remember that movie. But this law says that you cannot drink and dance simultaneously in Lyndon, Washington. Now, you can drink in Lyndon, Washington, you can dance in Lyndon, Washington, you just cannot do those two things together. And just another crazy law. And yeah, like I said, it kind of reminds me of like a movie or something. That why the heck they came up with that law, who knows, but it's pretty funny. I don't even know if anybody's ever been like arrested for it or issued any kind of citation, but it's a law on the books in Lyndon, Washington. No drinking and dancing together. Don't do those things simultaneously. So pretty crazy, I know. Okay, so time to get serious. No more playing around here. This one is a big deal. People need to take it more seriously, and could come with a 10-year prison sentence or up to a $100,000 fine. So we don't play around about this here in the state of Washington. And that law is no harassing Bigfoot. You know, whatever you might call them, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, maybe a Yeti, don't harass them here. And that means no hunting, no killing, no harassment of any kind towards Bigfoot. We don't tolerate it here in the state of Washington, and if it's something you're looking to do, take it somewhere else, because we're not going to put up with it. So just another crazy law. I know, just wild with this stuff. And I don't know where it comes from. You know, Bigfoot, I've never seen one, haven't seen one yet at least. Don't know if they're out there, but if they are out there, the state of Washington is going the extra mile to protect our furry friend, the Sasquatch. And you know, hey, all in fun. Hope you found these laws crazy and as wild as I did. But you know, hey, if you're thinking about making a move here to Seattle, Washington, or anywhere, you know, in the surrounding areas, we'd love to help you out. It's never too soon to reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text. You know, we get calls, emails, reach outs almost every day from people just like you looking for help to make their move here to Seattle. Contact information's on the screen right here. Reach out, schedule an appointment. We'd love to talk to you, love to help you. But until next time, hey, pay attention to these laws. Don't mess around. And if you want to learn even more about living in Seattle, click on this playlist that's popping up right here. You can learn a ton more, not just about the crazy laws, but you know, what you can do in Seattle, what it's like living here. All of that's right up there. So check it out. And until next time, we'll see you later. Take care. Bye.